All right, we're back with our last question for last week. A member asked, "What is forex?" It's actually, again, it's a very good question because a lot of people get confused. Because the funny thing is that when we deal with foreign exchange in our daily life for regular people, it's really when you go travel, right? When you take vacation, and that's where you were thinking, okay, I have to exchange my money. Of course, for a big corporation who dealing with export import, you're constantly changing different currency. So essentially, for foreign exchange, forex is that when you exchange your currency for another country's currency for a specific purpose. So originally, people change their money into different money is because they want to buy goods and services from that country. So if you want to, import stuff from China, if you are a U.S. citizen, first of all, you have to exchange your U.S. dollar to Chinese renminbi. Then you can use that local renminbi to buy the Chinese product. Now, the process of exchanging the U.S. dollar to the Chinese renminbi, you are actually selling your U.S. dollar to buy the Chinese renminbi dollar. And that process is called forex exchange, forex. So in this kind of transaction actually happened every day, because nowadays, every company is a global company. We do business with pretty much every other countries. Second thing is that people are travel all the time and global doing business all the time. So money is constantly inflow and outflow, and that's why the market start become very, very large. And then that's why people start coming in this market with the purpose of making money, not in the purpose of exchanging money. So again, originally people exchange money, forex, is because they want to use that money to do other specific thing. So again, if I change for US dollar, it must be because I'm going to US or because I'm buying something from US. But nowadays, people exchange US dollar in order to make some profit in this kind of transaction. And there comes a lot of different way people exchange money, because nowadays money itself has different interest rate. So a lot of investors would like to change the money or save money in the currency of the country that willing to provide people with the best interest rate. And then that's where the forex market comes in. And as a trader myself, only do a spot forex market. That means I'm actually buying the actual dollar itself. But forex originally comes in is as a future contract. So you can actually trade a forex exchange market in a form of future contract. You can also trade forex exchange market in options. And also you can trade in ETF. So there's many other ways you can play around forex exchange market, but essentially you are buying a currency or selling a currency. And the reason you do that is either you want to make a profit in this transaction, or you want to holding on a currency at certain country because you think that country has better economic outcome, has a better interest rate, or just more stable, politically speaking. Especially after 1970 something, we no longer have a gold standard. Then money become a fiat systems, and that way that the country itself actually become a very important guarantee for the money, because money actually has no value anymore. Before, you have certain amount of gold in order to print a certain amount of currency. Nowadays, there's no such rule anymore. So you see the US can keep printing the quantitative easing, same as Japan. So right now, people actually pay a lot more attention to the country itself, because that currency really represents whether that country is stable enough, whether that country has an economic future. And that's why it draws a lot of people to join this foreign exchange market for all kinds of different purposes. and that's why it become the biggest trading market in the world. It's more than future, more than stock, and more than anything else. And that's why it's so excited. And whoever asked this question, one of our members, or maybe if you audience have the same question in mind, saying why do we need to know about foreign exchange market, forex market? It's because the amount of liquidity and the amount of player that are playing in this market is just tremendously huge. And that's why if you are into speculating, if you want to make some profit, this is where the action is. And hope you can learn from my videos and lessons, and then hope you can one day make some profit in this market. Okay, thank you very much for watching. This is actually last week's 5 questions. Again, apologize, I was away because of sick. I'll be back this week with another 5 questions. And if you have any other comment or questions, feel free to email me or leave comment below the video. I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.